everyone, it's Aseel Soueid, and in this video, I'll be taking you all through an easy, high-protein meal prep with healthy weight loss recipes. So I'll be showing you 3 simple recipes that you can make for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is gonna be the perfect meal prep that you can have prepared for the entire week. It's gonna make it so much easier for you to stick to your fitness goals, whether it be losing weight or gaining muscle. So follow along step by step. So we're getting right into this meal prep. What you're gonna need are egg beaters, which are cartoned egg whites, along with spinach, feta, chicken sausages, or whatever flavor you prefer. You'll need some red onions and mushrooms, which are my preferred vegetables for this specific recipe. You're lastly gonna need a muffin tray because we're making chicken sausage egg muffins, which you're gonna absolutely love. So what you wanna do first is chop up the chicken sausages into small pieces. You're gonna put this into the egg muffin tray along with your vegetables after you dice everything up, but you're really gonna love this because it's very flavorful and high protein and quick and convenient. You can take these on the go. But anyways, after you chop up the chicken sausages, chop up the red onion, also use the sliced mushrooms and spray that muffin tray with a little bit of 0-calorie cooking spray, so obviously the muffins don't stick when they're done cooking. Throw in the mushrooms, a little bit of chicken sausage, a little bit of red onions. Try to distribute them as evenly as possible. And then you're gonna pour in some of those cartoned egg beaters into each little muffin piece on your muffin tray. I use about 2 egg whites per one. You're kind of even out here, but overall it's gonna be about 2 to 2.5 egg whites. Super delicious, super quick, and very convenient, guys. So go ahead and pour in as much of the egg whites until it's filled with the red onions, the chicken sausages, and the mushrooms. This is such a filling and wholesome meal because you get that crunch from the vegetables, that flavor from the red onions and the mushrooms, and that spinach feta chicken sausage. It's absolutely delicious. But anyways, throw those muffins in for about 10 minutes, but check up on them after 10 minutes. You wanna make sure the top is fully cooked, so it might need about 12 to 15 minutes, depending on your oven. So check up on them, but once they're done, take them out and let them cool. And look at how delicious these turn out. They're absolutely amazing. They're so quick and convenient. You can put them in a bag and take them on the go for breakfast, for work, or anywhere you wanna take them. Next up, you're gonna need a crock pot. So if you don't have a crock pot, highly recommend you get one. It is amazing, super easy for you to make meals. You're gonna need some cooking liners if you get a crock pot, by the way, very cheap, and 1 pack will last you a very long time. Put in the cooking liner in the crock pot, and now we're gonna make our protein for this second meal, which are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Throw in as much as you can fit into the crock pot, or however much you want to meal prep, which is obviously for the entire week. After that, you're gonna chop up some onions, which is the vegetable I'll be using for this meal, along with sliced mushrooms. Again, this just goes really well with what I'm about to show you, with what I'm making in this crock pot dish. So toss in the onions with the chicken thighs, along with the mushrooms, and we're gonna put a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. It is so delicious. You really don't need too much here because that crock pot just cooks in with everything. But anyway, throw in some sea salt along with some black pepper. And after that's all in there, mix it all up, let it all marinate together for a few minutes. And after it's done mixing up, look at how delicious that looks. It is amazing. The onions with the mushrooms and the chicken thighs are crazy good with the crock pot. So throw in the top, put the crock pot on high for about 3 to 3.5 hours. Check up on it after 3 hours. It might need 4 hours. After that, we're gonna make our carb source, which is some rice. If you don't have a rice cooker, get a rice cooker. It makes things so much easier. All you have to do is throw in the rice like we just did. Throw in the water. I like to use a 1 cup dry to 2 cup water ratio there, and then turn it on and it'll be done cooking by itself. Now we're gonna cook our other carb source for our next meal, which are potatoes. I like to call them bro-tatoes. Chop up the bro-tatoes into small pieces, just like so. And I like to call this the Ryan Reynolds wrap. I used to think Ryan Reynolds came up with Reynolds wrap back in the day. He clearly did not. He is not the CEO of Reynolds Wrap. But anyway, throw in the Reynolds Wrap in a baking tray and spray that with a little 0-calorie cooking spray. Throw in the diced potatoes on top and use a little bit of olive oil. A small bit of olive oil takes you a very long way here. It adds hardly any fat because you're using a little bit to mix it around. And then season these puppies up with some sea salt, black pepper, some chili powder, and also some garlic powder as well, and paprika. These go so well with potatoes, and you're gonna throw that in the oven just for about 20 to 25 minutes. Again, keep checking up on this. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're cooking this all simultaneously. So we're starting off with whatever is gonna take the longest, and then, you know, are checking up on it as we're cooking everything else. This entire meal prep is not gonna take you more than like an hour. But anyways, we're gonna use this lean ground beef. I like to get 93.7. It tastes amazing. And then we're gonna throw in some chopped onions and reduced fat shredded mozzarella cheese. We're making cheesy meatballs here. You're gonna throw in obviously some salt and pepper like usual. Mix that all around. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just mix it for a minute until everything is all together in one formation. And then it's time for you to roll the meatballs. Roll up those meatballs and throw them on a medium heat pan with some cooking spray, and cook those for about 15 to 20 minutes. And just make sure you move them around so all the meatballs cook evenly. You're gonna really like this. The cheese kind of melts inside the meatball, and the onions, you just can't go wrong with it. So by this point, once the meatballs are almost done, the potatoes are done, and they turn out fantastic. But everything is gonna pretty much be done cooking, and that is a legendary weight loss meal prep, high protein. You're really gonna enjoy this one, and it's so easy to do. So we're moving on to the next segment of this Food Network cooking show. So I wanna show you all exactly what we meal prepped, which is so simple. Showed you all how to do it step by step, but we got the chicken sausage egg bites, the rice in bulk in that rice cooker, and then we also have the barbecue chicken thighs in the crock pot, along with the potatoes cut and cooked in bulk. And lastly, we got the cheesy meatballs, baby. Now, I'm gonna set up this breakfast, lunch, and dinner meal prep. Put these in this meal prep container. So these are very cheap. They're glass meal prep containers. Got these from Amazon, super budget friendly. And look at these tops. They just snap right on. Throw these in the fridge and it stays fresh. But let me go ahead and set up the food and show you all how it's looking. So before I put all the foods in the meal prep containers, I'm gonna show you all this crock pot. It is unreal. Look at how delicious this cooks the food. If you guys don't have a crock pot, definitely recommend getting one. I've recently been using a crock pot. Haven't been a crock pot guy like my entire fitness journey until recently. Honestly, my girlfriend got me on it. So shout out to Jordan for making me a crock pot guy. Look at that chicken, bro. Look at that chicken. Damn good. So I got everything prepped up. Check it out. We have meal number one. I'll be sure to put the total macros and calories on the screen for every single meal. We have those chicken sausage egg bites. Look at how good those turn out, by the way. You could literally just take those out from the fridge, eat them on the go. So they're so quick and convenient. Obviously low calorie, high protein. Then we got lunch over here. That crock pot chicken is gonna become your favorite thing to meal prep. It's so easy and unbelievably delicious. Whatever happens to the crock pot stays in the crock pot. That is gonna be listed on the screen as well. We got meal number three. Look at those delicious cheesy meatballs with those awesome potatoes on the side. Again, a delicious filling dinner. Anyways, guys, that is all three meals prepped up. We have one more bonus meal that I wanna show you all. Isn't typically prepared in a meal prep because you can make this super quick in a few minutes, but it's gonna overall add to the nutrition here so you can follow a full diet plan with including this meal prep in your day. Just have meal number four at the very end of the day or the start of the day, whatever you prefer to make this a full-blown diet plan. Check that out, guys. So that is going to wrap up a complete diet plan. You can end off your day with this delicious nutty chocolate protein smoothie. What I did was use one frozen banana, a tablespoon of peanut butter, a cup of unsweetened almond milk, and then one serving of nutty chocolate broats. You can find this linked in the description box down below this video, or simply go into eatbroats.com. There's 30 grams of protein per serving. It's oatmeal, so obviously super quick and convenient. You can eat it just like so, or you can even put it in shakes like this. It is extremely convenient, delicious, and high protein. But that's gonna wrap up a high protein meal prep with healthy recipes. Let me share with you all the total macros and calories. If you were to eat this entire thing in one day, it is gonna consist of 2,259 calories, coming from 209 grams of carbs, 74 grams of fat, and 200 grams of protein. All of this food for the macros and calories that I just shared with you all is unreal, man. I just wanna show you all how to meal prep high protein and make healthy eating easy. If I can do it, believe me, you can do it too, bro. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. You wanna see more meal prep videos, let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, give the video a like. And make sure you check out my cookbooks and my programs, all linked below if you need more help. You want me in your pocket, show you how to make recipes like this on a daily basis. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.